Wait, I don't know why people have not understood this yet. One thing you shouldn't do is come for the black community. Like, how have you not been able to like get this yet? You shouldn't be like, you shouldn't come for the black community at all, because if you do, oh my god. And I don't know why people always feel like they can actually come on social media and say whatever they want to say, especially about the black community, about the black people. I don't know why people feel they can just say whatever thing they want to say, or talk to them wherever way they want to talk to them, without getting consequences for their actions. And this time around, karma did not come the way everyone expected karma to come. Karma came in form of black people. Yeah, karma actually came, and people went on social media, they started looking for her, and they found her account, and they also found out things about her, things I'm so sure she didn't want people to know. And right now, I'm sure wherever she is right now, she'll be saying, oh, if I knew, I wouldn't have actually come for the black people. And this whole thing is also because of the boycott. Like, be for real, man. Like, oh my god. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of the videos, and then I come back again with more commentaries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget, alright, so these clips that I've attached to these videos remain to the original creators of the videos, right? Let's watch, and we come back again with more commentaries.
Allegedly, the Asian community is trying to go ahead and enact a 2.0 to the Asian hate bill, where they're going to try to say that it is hateful against Asian communities, that we're no longer shopping with their businesses. So it just made me wonder, how are you going to force us to shop with your businesses? How? Like, what does that even look like? How does that look like? So is it just that the people are speaking about the boycott are going to be condemned, or what is it? How is that going to work?
Here y'all go talking about another boycott, knowing that it ain't gonna work. I understand what happened with that young man. Yes, he was a child. I understand, but every time we talk about doing a boycott, we're good starters, but we're not good finishers.
Wow, sis. I know you were taught, if you ain't got nothing good to say, say nothing at all. But in all actuality, if you don't believe in what we're doing, we don't even want you to be a part of it anyway. Navigating the naysayer. Because when a movement starts, the naysayer shows up right on cue. And I'm going to just share a little excerpt with you. It says, when folks get caught up in tearing things down, it often comes from a place of frustration, a fear of change. But tearing down doesn't create anything new. It just leaves us with the same old problems. Shift that energy towards positivity. Instead of saying it won't work, ask, how can I help make it work? Sometimes that frustration comes from a long history of disappointments, or feeling that the odds are stacked against us. But here's the thing. Progress has always been made by those willing to try. If we never take the first step, we'll stay in the same place. Even if it's a small effort, trying is how we open doors. Not just for ourselves, but for those who are coming behind us. Again, sis, if you have nothing nice to say, say nothing at all. Step aside and let us go ahead and move ahead. All right?
Should I wait until Asian businesses are financially struggling? I don't see how the boycott would accomplish any meaningful change. There's a lot of black people trying to boycott Asian businesses, which really irked me. Because I never see them boycotting white businesses whenever a white person kills a black person. The double standard is crazy, especially considering that white people kill way more black people than Asians do. And the reason why Asians are being targeted as a whole here is rooted in racism. In the Western world, we are viewed as a monolith, whereas whites are viewed as individuals. That's why the entire community gets punished for something only one of us does. And I know it's 100%. You can tell when a black person has African immigrant parents. The biggest difference that I noticed was that they're a lot more friendly and relatable to me than the black people with American lineage. I've always noticed that whenever someone talks about black Americans, people use it as an opportunity to shit on them. It happens all the time online, and it gets pretty annoying.
So the reason why I stitched all those videos together, so you can get a grasp of what I've been seeing from this creator from like the last few months. So I do think it's pretty interesting. So this creator has a habit of posting and deleting. And the very first video is him talking about how much he gets along with black immigrants. because they're kind to him and this, that, and the third. And like later on in the video, he talks about how Black immigrants value education more than Black Americans, right? He deletes that video, but in the comments, people were calling him out, Black immigrants included. I commented, I was like, you're weird. Like, you can talk about how you get along with Black immigrants without putting down Black Americans. He deletes that video. The next day, he puts up a video talking about what you've seen, how people shit on Black Americans, as if that's not what he was doing. But the thing is, people wouldn't know because he had deleted the video. He spends his time trying to pit Black Americans against Black immigrants. That's besides the point. I do find it ironic, though, because he talks about monolithic groups later on in his other videos, as if he does not do that to Black Americans. Anyways, then he makes a video the other day talking about Cyrus, and his whole thing was he didn't speak about Cyrus. He didn't give a fuck about Cyrus and the reason why Black people are boycotting. And it's not just, it doesn't have anything to do with Cyrus. It has to do with the fact that Black people are constantly in this weird situation where so we go into these businesses and we're treated like criminals right off the bat. Nobody wants to keep dealing with that shit. Cyrus was just a catalyst. And so to sit here and say that, you know, we're treating people as a monolithic group as if we've not been being treated like a monolithic group since forever by the Asian community. It's not all Asians, but it's a majority of them. Let's be honest. It's pretty interesting considering he has done it himself. So I think that's pretty damn ironic. On top of that, he only brings up Cyrus and the woes of the Black community in conversation with why the Black community should give our money to Asian businesses, because it's divisive if we don't. You believe that the Black dollar belongs to the Asian community and that we should spend our dollars with you, and if we don't, we're bad people. That's fucking crazy. You don't think that's weird to say? Like, every single video he makes is just worse and worse because all it is saying is that you don't really care about the conversation, why Black people want to boycott. You pretend like you understand, but you really don't. And then you go and say, well, you know, it's harming us if you guys don't spend your money with us. We may disrespect you, this, that, and the third, but you should spend your money with us. Like, that's some fucked up shit. Like, but anyways, this person is anti-Black. They talk about how they left their conservative right-wing views behind, but they haven't. They just rebranded. He tends to talk about the Black community in such a way that I've always thought was weird. And he likes to delete videos. He's made a problematic video before, talking about the Black community. And I remember it was very problematic, but he deleted it and I didn't save it and I wish I did. But this isn't his first time. He does not care about anything. He doesn't speak about anything in the Black community unless he can use it for views. And so I think it's ironic that he's trying to talk about solidarity and this, that, and the third, and how we should, you know, not blame the whole Asian community and spend our money. Like, that's so fucking insane. Like, it's insane. But it is what it is. You know, Black people are used to this type of behavior, but I just want people to see how fucking insane it is and how he seriously thinks this is like the way to go with the conversation. Black people don't owe anybody anything, and Asian people don't owe Black people anything. So if we want to spend our money where we want to spend our money, we can do that. Also, Black people have boycotted white businesses. Black people literally boycotted the civil rights, like literally stopped riding buses. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Black people boycott a lot. You just don't care because it doesn't affect you. And now it's affecting the Asian community. Now you're like, no boycott, no boycott. Shut the fuck up.
What it do, y'all? So yeah, word on the street is that the large Asian beauty supply chains, they gonna start blocking a lot of us indigenous individuals from owning our own business, you know, by not selling us the supplies that we need. But that's cool. That's all right. I mean, there's other supply chains, and we can make our own product. And when it comes down to the hair and all that, listen, y'all can sit on that shit. It's like the dope game. Eventually, y'all gonna get tired of sitting on that dope, man. And you ain't gonna have nobody else to sell it to but us. You know what I'm saying? So, and guess what? Then we get it for the price that we want. So, hey, if you want to play the stalemate game, go right ahead, man. You know, we can find other people and we can maintain. But, hey, eventually you're gonna come see us. You're your number one consumers. That's what y'all fail to realize. This is, once again, this is not a racist movement. Right now what we doing is we shifting our money power, and we are looking for ways to invest back in us. And the best way to do that, buy Black, spend Black. You got a problem with that, then that just shows you your mentality as a human being. Why would you want to see us down when you see everybody else doing the same damn thing? So I ain't gonna go through that motherfucking speech again, because y'all already heard what I had to say. So yeah, they can go in here and try to block us all they want to. Y'all can hide that shit. Keep that shit. Y'all can go to y'all warehouses every day and look at that shit like, oh yeah, these niggas won't get this. I mean, I don't know how Asians sound like, but I ain't trying to mock y'all like that. But I'm just saying though, y'all can hide that shit. You know, y'all keep that shit. Eventually, you gonna come holler at us, and that's on y'all. But I think the best move to be is to try to coexist. At least to try to say, you know what, hey, yeah, you know what, we do make a lot of money off the indigenous community. We got to find a way to give back. Give back. Y'all don't even give back, man. Y'all are coming open up these stores and all this shit and won't even get back to the community y'all in. The community come there and spend hundreds of thousands with y'all. and y'all won't do nothing for the community. Not a T-ball team. You won't open up a little gas station basketball team. You won't open up a little beauty supply store basketball team. Just find ways to get back to the community. You know what I'm saying? You're making all type of money off the community. Why not try to give back to the community? You know, like they got this one spot here where I'm at, man. It's on the south side, man. It's the only place that be selling like urban clothes and shit, man. The Asian dude been here for the longest, man. Now one, and he right in the hood. His shit like smack on the south, right in the hood, bro. Not one time have you ever heard this man doing anything for the black community. And the blacks will go to his store and spend all type of motherfucking money in there on fake shit that the employees be wearing and putting back on the rack. Man, all type of goofy ass shit. And the crazy part about it is, you know, motherfuckers be talking about like dude really be looking out for blacks because he got black employees. No, nigga, he ain't looking out for no blacks because he got black employees. He got black employees in that motherfucker for the overlay, for the underlay, or however you used to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? He trying to fool, man, listen, motherfucker ain't fooling me, but that be the problem, man. Y'all be having all these stores, liquor stores, and all this shit in these communities and don't do nothing to try to help and give back to the community. Don't put nothing out there for the kids. You ain't got to do shit for the grown-ups. Y'all ain't even doing shit for the kids. Y'all ain't even sponsoring no little league teams, doing none of that. All y'all doing is just sitting and just milking the hood. That's all the fuck y'all doing, man. I'm just keeping it hot. So it's time for us to just switch our wealth, bro. We have to put it into us and invest in us so we could be well off, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is. It's not a racist thing. It's a wake up thing. It's time to wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, cause it's like this, man. You know, I'm a strong believer, man. If we start producing well for our people, man, you know what I'm saying, we'll start living well. You know, it's a lot of pain and suffering going on out here, but it's enough when you got people coming into a poverty-stricken area already and then juicing, you know what I'm saying, that demographic area over there for the little money that it has already. That's, man, give back, man. Give back. That's all you got to do. What's hard with that?
Now, as you all know, I am a part of the FBI, Fashion Bureau of Investigations. And this morning, I took it upon myself to purchase 6 Black-owned brands. Okay, and I have to tell you about it. These purses are absolutely amazing. So previously, I bought the Empire bag from Coach, ran it into the ground. I have been wearing the same bag since 2024, so it is time. Now, here's the list. Number 1, look at this Love Courtney bag. Got it immediately, add to cart. Okay, and I said, oh, I need an all black bag. So I went over to Civ NYC, got this black bag. You all need to check her out too. Then I said, I need a dress down bag if I just want to throw on a white tee and some joggers. So I got this Parallel X bag. Super cute, ain't it? I got 2 bags from Noir X. Look at this one and this one. And last but not least, I want you to hold your breath for this, okay? Look at this bag. Look at it. Got all of them today. I am so excited to support Black-owned brands, and I hope you all do the same. I had to get on here to let you all know. Check them out.
And so what if Black people are boycotting Asian businesses? If that's what it takes to wake our community up.
I have the perfect historical example of why collective revenge is not going to wake anyone up. It's 1991 in Brooklyn, and a Jewish driver accidentally hits and kills a black child named Gavin Cato. A private Jewish ambulance comes and takes the driver away before it takes away Gavin Cato, who is still on the ground. You know this is America because the ambulance is privatized. This is followed by 3 days of riots targeting Orthodox Jewish businesses and residents in Crown Heights. At Gavin Cato's funeral, Al Sharpton speaks, and he calls the Jewish people in the community diamond merchants, which is pretty racist. So he's blaming this on the entire community for the actions of one man. So did the Jewish community wake up and declare their solidarity with the black community? So before this event, Jewish people were in a democratic coalition with black people and had helped elect New York City's first black mayor, David Dinkins. 2 years later, Jewish people voted overwhelmingly for his Republican opponent, Rudy Giuliani. Yes, that Rudy Giuliani. Mr. Stop and Frisk, Mr. Aggressive Policing, Mr. Anti-Black. Jewish people had also funded a lot of civil rights organizations, and the funding cooled significantly after this event. The conversation stopped being about how institutions need to change, how we need better laws for ambulances, and became about how people need to change, how groups of people need to change. Does that sound familiar? So if you look at most of history, collective action against a group will usually just create more collective action against that group, and it just repeats over and over. It is not productive at all. There's like a million cases of this, but I thought this was the best one. Anyways, follow to learn more about history instead of learning about how to be more performative.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I had no idea there were so many black beauty supply owners. I had no idea. But won't God do it? He might do it in some crazy ways, but won't he do it?
Y'all, I've been out of the country, but baby, I ain't been out of touch. And I know I'm about a week late on this, but I had to chime in. To the Asian man that posted that black folks were so dependent on laundromats, corner stores, whatever else he said, blah, 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 baby, because I was barely listening. He was essentially saying that we're so dependent on them that we don't have any other choice. I don't really know what rock he's been under, but baby, we've always had a choice. Apparently, he was under the impression that they can just play in our face and we keep supporting them. He don't know what type of time we on these days. Baby, this ain't the time for that. Apparently, he's unaware. He needs to go back and look at the history books, because one thing black folks love is a double dog dare you type movement. Child, because over the past few weeks, I've watched black folks do what we do best, baby. Call in the reinforcements. Yeah, as my grandma would say, I'll make a lie out of you. Over the past week or so, I've seen folks post black nail salons, black beauty supply stores, black purse brands, black bakeries, black bakeries, black restaurants, black childcare centers. The list goes on and on, okay? Black farms. We've been doing a damn thing. Baby, y'all been dropping names, email addresses, and tagging businesses all over social media. And baby, I absolutely love this for us, because that's how movements grow. Not just talking about it, being about it. So we ain't just talking about the problem. Baby, we're being the solution. If you know a black-owned beauty supply store, post it. If you know a black-owned nail salon, post it. Know a black-owned dry cleaner, grocery store, bookstore, restaurant, mechanic, pharmacy? You get the point. Baby, post it. Yeah. Let's build a directory without calling it a directory. Let's make it easy for our community to find community businesses so that nobody will ever say that we don't have options. Because, baby, one thing black folks got is options. I don't know why he was confused. Because every time somebody says y'all need us, our response shouldn't just be word. It should be ownership. It should be community. It should be intentionally circulating our black dollars in our black communities with black folks who value us. Yeah. Baby, y'all keep posting, keep sharing, keep building, because this is how economic power grows. And baby, as my grandma would say, I can show you better than I can tell you. All right, good people, I've been missing y'all. Drink your water, stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable, and mind your black business. And child, I need us to start thinking differently. Yeah. Because everybody keeps calling this a boycott. But baby, this ain't no boycott. No, this is a wealth transfer. Yeah, and sugar, is long overdue. Because for generations we've been taught that spending our dollars is just about buying a product. And baby, that ain't what it is. Every dollar is an investment in somebody else's community. Every dollar helps somebody hire employees. Yeah. Buy property, build generational wealth, send their children to college, expand their business. Y'all following me? So when we intentionally decide to spend our money with businesses that don't respect us, don't invest in us, don't hire us, and don't stand with us, we're not just taking money away, we're transferring it. We're redirecting it. We're making a deposit somewhere else. Think about that. Every time you choose a black-owned restaurant, a black-owned beauty supply, a black-owned contractor, a black-owned bookstore, a black-owned coffee shop, a black-owned accountant, a black tech company, baby, that's a deposit. That's a wealth transfer. And I need us to stop thinking about this as something temporary. This cannot be something we do for 2 weeks because we're angry. This has got to be a lifestyle. Because if our dollars help build other communities, imagine what those same dollars could do if we start investing in our own. Yeah, think about that. Baby, this is our first deposit. Now let's keep it up. All right, good people, drink your water, stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable, and mind your black business.
One thing that all of this Asian discord has taught me is that I'm on the right path. My dream is for my salon to be filled of professional businesses, other hairstylists, nail techs, massage therapists, estheticians, all the things, all in one shop. So that same client can just get all their needs met right in that same building. They don't have to go down the street. They don't have to have people talking about them in a different language. They don't have to have rude customer service or any of that. They don't have to have someone who really genuinely hates your guts but just likes your money, and that's the only reason why they're here. I'm not here to say that that's how all of them feel, but let's circulate the dollars within our own community. So if you are a beauty professional and you are professional and you deliver great services and you're looking for high-end clients, I'm your girl. Please come check out my place. If you're in Southern Maryland, let's arrange a tour, because we need to circulate our money within ourselves. And right there in that same area, we can recommend, oh, you need a quick weave? Go to her. Oh, you want a barber? Go to him. Oh, you want a pixie? Go to her. You want your nails done? Go to her. You want a pedicure? Go to her. You want a facial? You want your lashes? These people are putting weave glue on your... Go to where you're celebrated. Go to where you're loved.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do.
Here we
We'll get rid
go.
of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are in our neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay?
This is crazy. Now, all of this is coming off of the non-guilty verdict from Rick Chow. At the end of the day, Rick Chow did need the black community to set up shop here in the United States of America. He did need to come into our community in order to build an economic base for his family. We are talking about the ones that actually do come into our community and do usurp black dollars, because it is absolutely happening. When Asian people first started migrating over here by the droves, they were not allowed into black American neighborhoods. I mean, into white American neighborhoods. Why do you think that when we look at, of course it's like fiction, but it had like some, realistic historical context, the movie Sinners, you saw the Asian people where the black people were communing with black people? It's because we were the ones that accepted you all when you started migrating here en masse. Now you feel like because you got a leg up that you are a model minority and you're above black American people. And it is utterly disgusting to think, and stupid and diabolical to think, that you are the only demographic of people that own manufacturing companies. There's manufacturing companies in the United States of America. There's manufacturing companies in India. There's manufacturing companies in Europe. There's manufacturing companies in goddamn Africa. Yes, we know that you guys do things cheaper for pennies on a dollar, but you're not the end all be all when it comes to getting products, goods and services. Your Chinese restaurant, he contradicted himself, because all of the things that he described were things that they set up in our neighborhoods to thrive and to make a way for themselves here in the United States of America. You all have been incentivized to come and set up shop in our community, we know. But without being able to do that initially, you would not have been able to even build as much as you've been able to in the United States of America. We don't need you to cook us cats and dogs at these Chinese restaurants. We actually need to stop shopping and eating there. We do not need you to do our nails and our toes. There are many black nail techs that are actually way more talented than the Asian ones. And we do get, better service when we go to our own people. So you talking about, oh yes, please boycott. Don't use the dry cleaning. First of all, the first person that invented the dry cleaning was a black man. So without that invention, you wouldn't even be able to have a dry cleaning business. Y'all come into our neighborhoods and set up shop and then get mad when we're literally simply just saying, treat us like a human being. Don't racially profile us. Don't kill our fucking kids when they come into the store because you are assuming that they're shoplifting. That made you go on this rampage because some people are saying, hey, maybe we do need to start boycotting. Absolutely.
If you all acted like human fucking beings and stop thinking that treating black people bad is going to get you closer proximity to whiteness, then we wouldn't have these issues. Y'all love to ignore the elephant in the room. We didn't just come out of the woodworks. Nobody comes out of the woodworks calling for a boycott of any particular group, race, ethnic group, or businesses. It stems from it's a reason behind it. Who wants to get followed around the store, but yet you still want my money? We're not talking about what y'all are doing in Asia and the manufacturing. That doesn't have any... Black people, Black Americans are not the only people that get cheap-ass products and services from over in Asia. It is American, period. America first. And y'all think... y'all don't look at us as American, which is so stupid as well. But whatever, that's a whole nother story for another day. But ultimately, you talking about some old boycott... No one's going to suffer if we boycott the people that are not doing us, that are doing us a disservice and racially profiling us. Those businesses are going to be the ones that lose. Those businesses are going to be the ones that tank. There are more of you in our communities than us in yours. So you talking about we got a Chinatown, we got a this, yeah, and it's like y'all pack like sardines on top of each other. The Chinatowns that I see here in the tri-state, there's no more room for you all to open up more businesses. But guess what? You talking about old liquor stores. We don't need liquor stores all over the damn place. We don't need that MSG Chinese food. We don't need you to do our nails. We don't need beauty supply stores. These are not necessities. These are not things that's going to help us live. So come again. Oh, you know what? Don't even come at all. What y'all think about this? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Like, come on, bro. Y'all wouldn't even been able to have the Hart Cellar Act if it wasn't for civil rights. This is what's making me mad, is that y'all refuse to give Black Americans credit or grace. Instead of acknowledging how you guys are anti-Black and racist, you would rather blame us and point the finger for having an adverse reaction or reactionary abuse because we're tired of the fucking abuse. Bye.
So you came for the Black community. You actually came for the Black community. You talked about Black people. You said all sorts of things about Black people. And for some reasons, you also had the guts, the mind to actually post this video. Like you sat in your car. You sat inside your car and you brought out your phone. You made a video about the Black people, about the Black community. And then you went ahead to post these videos that you made. And now people are coming for you based on your social media. People are coming, like, people are trying to actually respond. Like, it's more like a reaction from your actions. And now I know you are feeling like the victim, like you, oh my God. And the fact that you didn't think this true, because it's obvious you didn't think it true, because if you had thought this true, you wouldn't have made that video in the first place. You wouldn't have. But you went ahead, you made this video, and you talked about the Black people. And now the Black people are doing what they know how to do, and that is to respond to trolls. And I mean, what were you expecting? What were you expecting? What were you, like? And now everything that you did not want people to know about, people have digged these things up. People have brought up your dirty laundries out. And this is something that would have been kept hidden if you had just taken the Black people out of your mouth. If you had just mind your business. Like, and oh my God, like, why did you even go ahead with the video in the first place? What was the main content of that video? What encouraged you to make such video? And then you made that video, and now people have responded to the video that you made. And for some reasons, like, were you expecting anything less? I mean, you wanted a viral moment, and now you got the viral moment. Were you expecting your video not to like get the visibility that you intended it to get? I mean, once someone posts something on social media, the first thing they're expecting is for, oh, this video should go viral. This video should get publicity. This video, people should actually see this video. This video should trend. And I mean, is it not trending? Is it not getting viral? Is it not getting the publicity that you wanted it to get? And now you don't want to like continue what you started. I mean, if you had the mind to do that in the first place, you should follow it through. I would actually respect you more. I would actually respect you if you followed it through. For real, I would have expected you to like follow up with what you have started. I mean, didn't you know that social media never forgets? It never. Social media is one place you should never post something that you didn't want to get out. But for you to do that, it means that you knew it was going to get out, and then it has, and then not, it didn't just get out, it got out with other things that you didn't want it to be out. And now, what? Anyway, guys, just let me know what you all think in the comment section. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts. Don't forget, alright, these clips that are attached to these videos remain to the original creators of these clips. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Thanks so much for always supporting me. I really do appreciate. Thank you for watching this one. And I will see you again in the next one.